Got it backed in the shop. Apparently the TA was making noises or something, so I kind of tested it out in the yard. It pulled in low. So the plan will be to take off the cover there and look at the release bearing and the clutch and all that.
But the flywheel must be loose on the shaft. And it's releasing, but that's,
There's your noise.
yeah.
Huh. There was a clink there.
So it might need a flywheel that's loose on the shaft.
So usually on a 560, you can pull this PTO drive gear right out and miss that PTO gear there. That bearing back here will not clear that gear. So what that means is we're going to have to split it back there and pull the bottom shaft out so we can drop that gear so the PTO drive gear will clear. Once we get the gear out of there, once I get the gear out of there, these two shafts will be out of the way. Then I'll get my release bearing carrier out of there, and then we're going to take the pressure plate off and check out what's going on in there. Put a little bit of blue Loctite on there. Ooh, or a lot. Holy sh! Whoops. All right. But I'm bending my lock tab into mine. Not that I just threaded on. Usually on a 560 you can get away with not having to remove this gear to take the top shafts out. I always say a little, but then I use a lot. I just can't help it. Put our snap ring back in there. There it is. Heck yeah. One other thing I'm going to do is use pipe sealer on these bolts and on that plug down there, because they are tapped all the way through.